Welcome back. It's another day, and today I want to do a few miscellaneous things for now. Um, right now we have many systems working well, which is nice. Player can move very nicely. Nice people, and I'm just trying to think what's next. That's a annoying thing though. It's probably a little high. Yeah, but I think the launch there is a little high unless it's like bounced back into the player's um, ability to hit them or regular GP. So either today we're going to do some miscellaneous problems that I have on my to-do list to fix, or I might start thinking about how to do character. There was a thing for this. Yep. Move child is a function. Oops. Okay, so you can probably use move child to fix the rename to move childs into the actual order that they should be. So I believe I have a reference to things already. A reference to the frames. So this is the attacks, which hold the frame managers, which hold the frames. Alright? Alright, these are the attacks. This one, which holds frames. Okay. So it's more frames and frames. Bar count and equals this. Okay. And then at the end of it, I might want to do a different for loop. Well, actually, we have this. Let's start this. Child frame, comma, to count. And let's put this here, actually. Let's try this. Save. I'm going to test another new attack before I break anything. So add attack, rename it, random settlers, add a few frames, text names. Yep. Click this button, text names. Ooh, that's a way to randomize it. Okay, let's do this as a separate for you. Don't move the frame to their count position, but instead to the name that they have. Um, comma, frame, frame dot name -1. So I can't seem to call the last character of the string. That returns the first character from the beginning of the string if length is negative, strips the last length characters from the string's end. What does it mean by strips? In that case, let me assume right. Returns the last characters from the end of the string if length is negative, strips the first character from the string's beginning. Okay. Right. 1.28. Number? Nope. What that return int? Case count, file find, hash, extent, post reference rules, length, capture normal case, bar find, to int. To int. Nice. And also, from what I read, it seems like I could just do that. And then save. And then fix names. You give this a child. And then fix names. There we go. It reorders them into the proper order. Nice. Let's see if I can just put this in here. And delete this, save, put 2 after 3, stop this, 1 after 4, not, not there. Let's put 4 before 1 then, instead. 6 names before right there. The 3 is in the wrong spot, and the 2 is in the wrong spot. And those are still in the wrong spot, so yeah, it's gonna need its own loop, I think. Question? Right? Maybe because it's odd? You go with -1. That does anything. Another logic, maybe. One, two, three, four. Okay, put you here, put you over there, and put you over there. Try this. I'm gonna rename this to 4. Now, let's add a child to all of these and rename them to the number, so we can double check if it actually did work. Rename 3, rename to 2, rename to 5, and last one, rename to 1. Okay, and then go to the attack, fix names, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in order. Okay, that's nice. Additionally, I believe I have another thing that has a fixed names. I'll delete this. We have frames have a fixed names button, yes. So first off, let's copy this. Move to frame. So there's a function. And for the same thing, child in get children. Frame is not a thing, so we just use child. we do that? Um, Mod 100 minus 1. It has a name machine to separate our function in code. 100 is 1xx is what do you got here? Box 2xx is projectile box, and 3xx is bird box. Sure, that works. Okay, so that is done with that. Fix hurt boxes for ground air and crouch. Maybe we need to use a new component for it. Yeah, I have a bit of a problem with it. Since I made them use areas, they don't actually need to care. However, I may not want it to be a part of the player's collisions. I may want it to be something that's an area instead. So if I go to the hurtable player, it's got hurt boxes here and the collision boxes. Okay. Let's save that. Make a new script that's in the components. Create new script. Behavior base. Hurt primary. Hurt box is need to sleep very, very soon. I need to wake up early tomorrow as well. So for the primary hurt boxes, we'll just print this and then uncomment it because for the most part it is technically working. And not unindent, uncomment. This needs a comment here, this needs a comment here. This is, of course, the primary hitbox or boxes. So we also need class name, class name, primary, search, boxes. Okay, same thing here. And we need to export these three things. So, different hitboxes. Patch, export, bar, standing hitbox, comma, Control C, Control VV. Did not mean for those to be indented. Crouching, it's airborne. All of which are hitbox areas. His crouching is something else. So host dot host dot. Does host even have that? Which I forget what I named host to an entity base, which I don't believe has is crouching. But 9. The problem is host dot is crouching. It doesn't exist, which is really a big problem. So the way to apply crouching without actually being crouched. Problem. But I don't like it. Could be box 1, condition 1, with a dictionary for key value pairs. And if the value is this, then these other two things are changed for visibility and disabled. So in the case of the player, the conditions are is on floor, is not on floor. But those have an order to them as well. Then I probably check with the input manager or something. Does this take as crouching? It takes player, which is crouching. Hmm, I don't know. Okay. Let's move these down. just these more together. Quickest thing I could probably do is kind of already done-ish. Not sure. This isn't done. Try to elimination player. I didn't like them to be used. You could start putting like labels or stuff. I think the do list here would be better. That one was actually done. Process is being called, I think. Right, no, I will put that there back. Make it a max health. I don't know if I did anything for that. Consider removing this. It's a little annoying, but it is necessary. Yeah, kind of need these, like, what do I need these calls here? Really? I call them here, but, like, I have them in the movement component, don't I? Yeah. Wait, that is a movement component. Yeah, I have another movement component. I think gravity is just being done by gravity component. So I will remove it from both of them, input manager and the player. Because, wait, there's, what, three? Why are there three matches? Gravity component, okay. Gravity component, gravity components, and this one is gravity component. Accelerating move speed. Is that ever called? That's just fast move speed. Save, go to the dash component, set this to 300. I'll probably make it the default too. I think this is just easier. Multiplication inside of the function. That's not really good to see it. What's the side there? Open those again. Okay, that's the only reference. This thing has 8 references. Jump function. Jump vector. Yeah, jump vector is a little annoying. A little bit more annoying to deal with, but it's probably more doable. It's probably doable. And make it look it so that there's not a million long lines that aren't making any sense. Yeah, that's the jumping. Okay, let's see. Where's the movement handling or something? The manager. Input direction and movement speed. Just kill that. But I don't think I'm using this here. We're not using this as far as I can tell. Oh, we have a jump, never mind. Let's do right. Why can I hit this? Did I pick the wrong thing to hit? Hold on, what? But it's a hitbox. Maybe collision shapes. You are only two. Hitbox slash hurtbox. I can hit a hitbox. That's a bug to fix. Hitbox probably has something to do with this, right? Maybe not. Yeah, actually, what the hell? Why am I hitting a hurt box? Is it just the knockdown attack, or is it more than one attack? Oh, there's a hurt box in there. Why is it activating everything? What are the errors I'm getting? Attack has no animation. So the knockdown gets hit because it has hurt boxes, but it seems like it's getting hit multiple times. I should check this thing. What's your script? Body down enters just deal damage immediately. Yeah, it rabbit tires. Do I add the hit exceptions code? I don't know. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna edit here, add some fun coding, fixing a few miscellaneous things, making some things easier to read. It helps, but it's something. Anyways, I need to go to sleep so I can make it to early morning stuff. Bye bye.